2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are. I'm nursing a hangover. I haven't had a hangover. It's not too bad for as long as I can remember because I don't really drink, but I drank. And here I am for my birthday. This is still the Red Hot Underdogs. I am AnzaK. With me today is the ever incredible. Please bring some energy. Please bring some noise. Long contained, often imitated, but never duplicated. Put your hands together for Drewy.
Hey, buddy. Welcome to the podcast. It is like a steak sandwich without the bread, without the onions, and without the sauce.
Nice. I had a steak sandwich for my birthday yesterday, actually.
Well, there you go. And what a great night it was. Fancy dress.
Well, I meant
Awesome.
for lunch. I had the steak sandwich for lunch, but yeah, the birthday party was last night, and that's why I'm on Struggle Street. But I'm often on Struggle Street, Drewy. Often.
We all are. That's why we're red hot underdogs. But that's all right. I'm going to be bringing the energy for you today because I was one of the few people at the party that actually didn't drink.
Yeah.
But we will go through some NRL results to start off with.
Yes, please. Yes.
So the Storm beat the Rabbitohs 28-16.
Yep.
In what was a bit of a bludger of a game, really. I think it was 22-4 at halftime in favour of the Storm. It just never really got hot. And in fact, it was such a snooze fest. I do believe I turned off the TV with 10 minutes to go and the score didn't change from 28-16. Next game shows that 1 week is a hell of a long time in rugby league. 1 week can be equivalent to a century or a decade in real time. With the Sharks beating the Titans 44-0.
How did that happen? How did that happen to Desi? You know?
I don't know. Titans score 46 points 1 week and score 0 the next, but get 44 put on them against the Sharks.
Yeah.
Pure NRL Jekyll and Hyde, but it can happen. Panthers 36 beat the Eels 34.
Close. And controversial too. I mean, could you say that they got it, the Eels, you know? Was it ref decisions? Was it?
No, look, the Eels did their best impersonation of Manly. Fucking up more leads than the KGB and the FBI. They were ahead by 14 points with 6 minutes to go. They blew a 14-point lead with 6 minutes to go.
That's doing a Manly. That's called doing
a Manly. That's dropping your lollies, dropping your lunchbox. That's just the whole shit your pants deal. So poor old Eels.
Doing a Manly is shitting your pants.
Pull out the wet ones.
Pull out the wet ones.
So yesterday's game, the Sea Eagles 46 beat the Raiders 24.
What a great
to get on the board with a victory. That 2 points is really crucial for Manly's chances at the back end of the season. I still don't think Manly played that great. The Raiders didn't play that great either. But you know what? All you need to do is win. Manly are interesting because they have moments of absolute brilliance. And then they have moments where they switch off at certain times of the game and lose concentration, drop balls, silly errors, but still enough moments of absolute brilliance to keep your hopes up if you're a Manly supporter. For the Raiders, they're just not consistent for 80 minutes more times than not.
Are Raiders going to make the 8? Do you reckon they'll make the 8?
Here's my prediction. The top 8.
Okay, we were going to do this. But is there any more?
We were going to do this.
Yeah, okay, perfect.
And I can categorically give you my prediction.
Great. Right.
Even though
I predicted you were going to predict this, you know?
That's right.
What happens
There
if
is a
predict a prediction? Is it still a prediction? Yeah.
It's still a prediction because I'm giving it to you.
Okay, good. No.
There is a slight fence-sitting clause on it.
Oh, yeah.
And that is that I believe the top 8 will stay the same with the exception of the Dragons and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Either one of those two will take 8th spot for me.
Yep.
And that's my prediction.
Yep.
So the Broncos over the Cowboys, 42-18.
Yep.
And I'm not so surprised by this. The Broncos have one of the best 4 rosters in the league, which begs the question why the hell they're sitting where they are.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'm also glad that they're missing the semis because I was always worried about the Broncos in the semis because they've got so much talent to flick on that switch and annihilate teams. This was always going to happen at some point.
Yeah.
It's happened to the poor Cowboys, but that was good for Manly because it allowed us to jump in front of the Cowboys on the ladder. The next one, the Bulldogs, go Doggies.
Yes.
28 beat the Dragons 10.
Yeah.
So onwards and upwards for the Bulldogs.
I know you said they're in the top 8, or you think they'll get in the top 8. The Dogs. I mean, what will they get into top 4?
Oh, you mean the Dragons?
No, the Dogs. You said
the Dogs. The Dogs are already in there. Dogs are already in there.
Do you think they'll get into the? Do you think they'll be in the top 4?
Oh, I see.
At the end, and maybe tell us, Drewy, what order do you think? I know you think 8th will be Dragons.
Okay.
So tell us the order. What you think it'll end up with? Predict the order.
Gee, without it in front of me, I'm gonna say Storm first, Panthers second, Roosters third, Sharks fourth.
Sharks.
Bulldogs 5th.
Yeah, okay.
Sea Eagles 6th. Cowboys 7th. And we're either going to have the Dragons or the Dolphins in 8th.
Who do you want, Dragons or Dolphins? Let's just say, who would you prefer?
If I was to play one of those two in the final,
yep,
probably the Dolphins because they haven't tasted semi-finals yet.
Yep, and
it's a big occasion. They'll be a bit nervous,
and they got to travel as well. You know.
Yes, and I'm not saying, and it's not like the Dragons have been in semis in recent times either. But there'll be a lot of pressure on the Dolphins.
More pressure.
Let's face it.
Yep, more pressure.
Yeah.
And traveling.
New franchise, big expectations.
And traveling.
Traveling.
I'd rather play the Dolphins for sure. What's the chances that Manly can pip that 4th spot from the Dogs or the Dogs or the Sharks? We're playing the Dogs and the Sharks.
Yeah.
That's very likely in your ladder that Manly pip that 4th spot.
Look, they've got a reasonable chance. It's not out of the realms of possibility by any stretch.
Yep.
I just gave my predictions. I feel that's the way it's going to be. That doesn't necessarily mean that will end like that. There are a number of different orders, combinations, and permutations that this whole ladder could end up. We don't know. One thing we do know from the rugby league this year is that it's entirely unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen at any given moment. Yep. The ladder could end up anywhere. So, yeah.
And Manly really haven't had a stinker for a while. Let's be honest.
No.
Yeah. Losing against the Rooters, like it was a stinker the start of that match, but you know, you
came home strong.
And the last loss before that was wasn't it the Broncos or something? Is that right? Like,
the stinker of a loss?
The yeah. Well, that even wasn't a huge stinker loss too, was it?
Mate, there have been so many games. It's that congested. I'll be honest, I'm not really focusing on our history as such up until this point.
Okay.
For me, it's all more about going forward and doing the best you can moving forward.
Yep.
And trying to put your best footy week to week. I know it's very cliche, but that's what everyone's interested in doing right now.
Yep.
They have a stinker here, have a stinker there.
Yep.
They're not worried about whether they're going to have a stinker. If it happens, it happens. The competition has shown us that at any given time, anyone can have a great game or a stinker.
Yep.
So it'll be a case of watch this space.
Yep.
The 2 games left for the rest of the weekend will be the Dolphins and the Warriors and the Knights and the Tigers. So
just to finish up on rugby league,
yeah,
watching the game yesterday, Manly playing, being my birthday, turning 47, Manly hit 46. Okay.
yes.
And we were just like, everybody was texting, we're going to get 50, we're going to get 50. And we had like 15, 20 minutes to go and we were on that roll, right? And it just seemed like we were just going to keep going. And I told a workmate, yes, Manly are going to get 47 because that's what I'm turning or what I turned.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it, but go Manly, 46. Congratulations. I'm happy with that result.
Beautiful. Did bloody brilliant. So
let's move on, Drewy.
To the Olympics?
To the Olympics. I mean, wow.
Yeah.
How was that day only a few days ago where you opened your phone and you saw Australia went from like 13 gold or so to 18 gold where we stand now. And there's heaps of silver and bronze in there too.
Yes.
We have overachieved more than any other country. Australia is the Bulldogs of NRL overachieving. Australia is to the Olympics. That's how I feel. Overachieving. Who'd have thought would do this well?
Mate, we have the best medal count per capita of population of any country.
Yes.
Per capita, 25 million people in Australia, and yet we managed to get 18 gold, which is absolutely phenomenal. Amazing.
It really is amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
So I'll go through a few gold medals that we've won.
Yep.
I won't continue on from last episode's list. I will continue on from last episode's. I won't revise the other people.
Yeah.
I'll only talk about the gold. For anyone who won silver and bronze, bloody brilliant.
Well done.
I'm not trying to diss you on purpose, but let me tell you, if I was to mention all of those people, it would be like reading out the phone book. And we'd all be asleep after 20 seconds. So let's not do that.
No, don't do that.
But if you came second or third, congratulations from the Red Hot Underdogs.
Yeah.
Not that that means anything at all. But anyway.
No, it doesn't mean anything. But gold.
It doesn't.
We're here to talk about gold. Gold.
Jessica Fox's sister.
Yes.
Noemi Fox.
Foxy lady.
Yes. She said, you know what? I don't need to sit in this cold, dark shadow of my sister any longer. I'm breaking free of the fucking chains and I'm winning a gold for myself. There's not only one big sis in this family. I'm coming with the fire. I'm bringing the gold. And I'm here to win in the canoe slalom.
Yeah, wow. And that family has won more golds than many, 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 many countries. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if the Fox family was a country, they'd be beating half the world. Half the world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Noemi was here to say there are 2 golden female smoke shows in this family.
She did. And she did. She said it. She got the gold. Everybody's happy.
Yeah. You can jump in Jessica's canoe. I'll jump in Noemi's and we'll all be
We'll escape those piranhas, those killer piranhas chasing us.
And the cannibals. We'll all get a gold.
Yeah. We all get a gold. Yeah.
So the second person who got a gold during the week was Arissa True, who is a 14-year-old girl from Australia who won gold.
Yeah. Yep. In what of all sports? Skateboarding, right?
Yes.
Now suddenly,
Unbelievable.
like that sport is just going to get huge in this country. And have you ever, in the history of medalists in Australia, seen or heard of or experienced a more marketable, speaking from a business point of view, a more marketable athlete?
No.
She
did, well,
it's amazing.
Potentially, maybe, but she's very marketable nonetheless.
I doubt you could tell me someone more marketable. She is Federer. She is Tiger Woods. She is as marketable, like before Tiger Woods, went nuts. But she is more marketable than both you and I understand. Like she's set for life. She's set for life. She's set for life. Honest to God.
She's at the top of the totem pole as far as marketability is concerned.
Very top. Very, very top.
Quick bio file. What was I doing at 14?
Yeah.
I was in the special kids academic class in Gumnut College school in Gumnut Cottage. While everyone else was doing 4-unit mathematics and chemistry. I was in there colouring in Superman's cape. And
maths in the space. Remember we called it maths in your lunchbox or maths in space.
Okay. Correct. Maths in space.
We weren't winning gold. That's what we were.
Occasionally, I was sneaking looks at my brother's pornos when they weren't in their bedroom. And I really wasn't achieving much at all.
No, you didn't win a gold medal.
I certainly wasn't winning a gold medal.
Yeah, wow. It's amazing. It's amazing. And I can't wait till she comes back and we have some interviews with her. Like she will be on bloody every cereal box or every, news outlet. Like who knows what she's going to do? Who knows? Like maybe it's not even skateboarding that she'll do. I know that sounds really crazy. I'm sure she's going to keep that up. But beyond that, I'm so bloody excited for Australia. How good's Australia? Sorry, I keep let's keep going. Sorry, Drew.
That's all right. We'll keep going. Just on a side note, imagine being a parent writing a note as to why she didn't finish her major assignment at school. Sorry, Arissa couldn't finish her assignment. She was too busy winning gold in Paris. Bloody brilliant.
Gold.
So the next one this week, since our last episode, was a sailor called Matt Wern.
Hello, sailor.
Now, poor old Matt Wern, this is the second time he's won gold. He backed it up from last Olympics.
Good work.
So, bloody brilliant. On the flip side, absolutely nobody watches sailing. No. So Matt Wern could be you or I going down to the corner shop to buy a carton of milk. And no one would know who the fuck Matt Wern is.
No, but that's okay. That's okay. He's done well. And done well because the blokes need to step up a bit too. We talked about that. The blokes are lagging behind the Aussie blokes.
Yeah, well, we celebrate you, Matt Wern.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, sailing isn't particularly a sport that a lot of people tune in for. You don't really get your mates to come over to your place and have a big case of beer and watch the sailing, do you?
That's what makes it a good Olympic sport. Olympic sports that are good are the sports that you watch every 4 years, like the water polo or climbing. Did you see that climbing, Drewy? Did you see that?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That is so exciting. It's like they're being pulled up by this rope and they're just flying vertically and 5.5 seconds, and it's this big race to hit this button. You wouldn't watch that every day. Okay. Every year you wouldn't watch it, but once every 4 years, I will really enjoy watching those climbing. And I guess sailing is somewhat in that bucket,
Yeah, I'm trying to imagine a sailing fan base of guys. probably be in a room with some polo shirts and boat shoes.
No, Joey, Nautica.
Yeah.
They wear Nautica.
Nautica. Yeah. And I reckon they'd probably have one token mate who has the nickname Popeye.
Yeah.
He'd just be some big chunky guy with a large ginger beard. Yeah. And he'd be opening everybody's beers with his big steel hook.
Yeah.
Give us another one, Popeye. No worries, mate.
Arr. I mean, that's a pirate. Arr.
Yes. So our next one is the men's team pursuit, which is cycling.
Yep.
Well done, men's team pursuit.
Well done. You pursued well. You pursued.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah.
Nina Kennedy, the pole vault, a woman.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
She is a woman.
Absolute smoke show.
Woman. You need to say, these days you need to say undisputed woman, you know?
Yes.
Undisputed. No one's disputing her womanhood.
Correct.
Yeah.
Nina Kennedy is completely made for the pole vault, both on and off the track, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good looking girl.
Hot.
Very marketable.
Marketable.
Great on the pole vault, on the track, and in the bedroom.
Yes. She's great. She loves it. She loves that pole. Loves it.
And for any of you woke people out there who get offended by that, let me remind you, this is the red hot underdogs, not the white cold snowflakes.
No.
And if you didn't think that we were going to touch that joke with a 10-foot pole, all puns intended, then you're sadly mistaken.
Well done. Gold. More gold.
Well done, Nina Kennedy.
It's raining gold. It's raining gold.
It's raining gold. Beautiful. Bring that bling and do that thing. So she jumped a total of 4.90 meters.
Huge.
Which is huge.
Amazing, right? It's amazing.
Yeah. She got higher than that in the bedroom, but the track was where everyone saw it. So well done, Nina Kennedy.
She hit the ceiling. You know.
Yeah, you little ripper.
She hit the roof. She hit the ceiling.
Yeah, hit the roof.
You know that dirty joke about hitting the roof? You know, like.
Yes.
I'll tell you a dirty joke later, or should I tell you quickly now?
Yeah, we'll do it some other time. We've got some information to get to.
Okay.
Maybe for another episode.
I'll tell you a dirty joke about hitting the roof.
Yeah. Imran Khalif, the
that's
strong subject of last episode.
Have we moved on from gold for Australia? Now we're doing gold for Algeria, you know?
Algeria. Yeah, we finished the golds for Australia for this week.
Well, believe it or not, Louis, one of my good mates watches us, and his missus is from Algeria.
Yes.
So cheers out to Phil. So Algeria, you got the gold, sweetheart.
Well done.
Gold.
You got the gold.
Well
done. Well done, Imran Khalif. She-Man, you are the master of your universe. Congratulations.
The master of some universe. Yeah.
And the other one who was in the same boat genetically
was same boat genetically.
Lin Yu Ting, who is from Taiwan.
Oh, yep.
So she won gold also. She also has XY chromosomes. But is a female.
Yep.
So, you know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was the shitstorm of controversy all week. They are female.
Yep.
They just have XY chromosomes.
Yeah.
Should they be in the Olympics? Maybe not, only because of all the controversy.
Yeah, they got the gold, but they don't have the meat and potatoes still, you know?
That's right.
Yeah. They've
got the map of Tassie, just not the banana and grapes.
Yeah, not the big banana up in Coffs Harbour.
Yes.
You know, that's actually a really interesting, cool place to go to, the big banana in Coffs Harbour. Remember it?
Yeah.
It used to just be this shitty banana that you go in, you look at some stupid photos. I've been going for years there, Drewy. Now it's like Australia's Wonderland. I know. It's entertaining.
I actually heard.
I
actually heard that you used to go to the big banana at King's Cross. So you've been to both. Very good.
I've been to both.
Excellent.
I actually Ariana a banana. It's in the other room. I'll bring it out next week to show everyone. But I bought it I bought it for her, a banana, not a real banana, a banana from there, and it disappeared. But I got it again, Drewy. I went back to the big banana to get a big banana.
Well, essentially, you've got 3 kids as evidence to prove that you've shown Ariana the big banana.
Yeah.
So
3 times, you know.
So outside of all the pitchfork mentality this week, for both girls, I'm not saying that they should be in the Olympics, but one thing that you constantly heard from all of these people is, oh, they're not transgender, but they're male. Well, I'm sorry, but you can't do both, champ.
Yeah.
So no pole, got a hole, female, and we've covered all that bit. One thing that all the people who are doing all the bullying for never mention is that neither of these females got gold at the last Olympics. Both competed at the last Olympics. Aman Khalif has 9 losses. Yuling Ting has 14 losses. Yuling Ting only has 1 KO. Aman Khalif only has 5 KOs. So they're not these big behemoths that smash everyone over like a prime mover.
No.
Anyway,
that's coming. That'll be in 4 years' time. There'll be more controversy. That's coming.
Yeah,
it's on its way, Drewy. That's on its way.
And above all else, gender reassignment. In Algeria, or posing as a male as opposed to a female, because you know you are what you are on your birth certificate. And they check all the bibs and bobs. Being anything other than what you are in Algeria is illegal. So you can't. Illegal. Anyway, I'm sure there'll be a movie or a documentary about Aman Khalif.
And I'm sure we will watch it, and the Red Hot Underdogs will review it, particularly if it's on non-Olympic times and non-rugby league times. We've got to put stuff in order of importance. It's a long summer. That's all I'm saying. It's a long summer.
So for everybody hating on it, well, too bad. It is what it is. You're going to have to cope. For Lin Yu Ting and Aman Khalif, congratulations. You've got the golds. You are She-Man. And the masters of your universe. Times 2. Congratulations.
Golden She-Man. Golden She-Man, man. Golden She-Man.
I just want to play a quick game with you. I don't know if it'll work. It's called gold, silver, bronze, or did not finish. Now, I will mention something, and in order of it being good, gold being fantastic, silver being pretty good, bronze being a little bit shit, and did not finish being completely rubbish.
Okay.
The Paris opening ceremony, gold, silver, bronze, or did not finish?
I reckon did not finish.
Wow, there you go.
It was rubbish.
Okay.
The
I had bronze.
Work. They had that. They had the 12. The Last Supper was shambles. Nobody. It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing for Europeans, for the French, for everyone. I was like, this shit. That's what I
one
think.
did not finish for you. I had bronze. I had it I had it as bronze. It was like somebody was asked to do a speech in front of the United Nations, and they lost their pages and fumbled their words, but they started it, they finished it. It was a bit of a disaster.
A bit of a disaster is an understatement.
Understatement. But at least they put forward. They put forward an effort.
No, it was shambles. It was embarrassingly horrible. 10 minutes, Drewy. There's your 10 minutes.
Beautiful.
Morning, cuz. 10 minutes.
Athletes on boats going in. Gold, silver, bronze, or did not finish?
Look, I'm going to say bronze because I like something new. That's what I'll give it to. So something new. Someone had an idea. It wasn't a good idea, but that's okay. It was a new idea.
Okay. I'm actually going silver.
Yeah.
I prefer the athletes going around the track.
Yeah, everyone does. Yep.
So much better.
Yeah.
I appreciate the nuance of trying something completely different.
Yeah.
To roll the dice and
Yep.
have everyone go, wow, awesome.
Yeah.
But it didn't quite hit that mark.
Yeah.
Okay. The Last Supper LGBTQ situation.
Honestly, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
I've got two answers for this one. For me, it was a did not finish.
Yeah, no, it's beyond did not finish. It's did not even start. It's did not even get out of the box. What's it called when the runners, you know, is that called the box where they put their feet and they run? You know, the sprinters
on the blocks. Yeah, on the blocks.
They
didn't get off the blocks.
I said box.
Yeah.
Didn't get out of the box. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
They're still yeah. No, move on.
So
yeah, that was horrible.
For me, that was a did not finish as far as the final result was concerned. Yeah. But for me, it was a gold as far as the car crash was concerned.
Oh, yeah, there was gold. Yeah.
The Olympic flag being put upside down. Oh. I don't think we need any sort of great pearls of wisdom to get the answer here.
Okay, well, let me tell you the answer. My answer is, I remember at the school that we both went to, the day that you put the Australian flag upside down. Okay, I don't even think I've spoke to you about this in 30 years, maybe more than 30 years, 35 years. Do you remember that day you put the flag down and you were really worried? Do you remember that?
And here I am giving somebody a did not finish as being somebody who has partaken in a did not finish in the exact same act. So what does that make me? A gold medal hypocrite. Yeah,
you're a gold medal hypocrite, but also what does it mean a flag upside down? Do you know that? I mean, we all know half mast is death. Someone's died. Yeah. What about flag upside down?
Distress.
Yeah, I learnt that from what you did.
Yes.
38 years ago or so.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give it a gold. You know, for that reason, it's brought back some good nostalgia memories for me. Gold.
I will say something in my defense as opposed to the Olympics. I only had a couple of moments on one day to get that right. Yeah. They had 4 years.
Yeah.
Well, 3 years given the COVID Olympics, so we'll give them a year leeway.
Yeah.
They had 3 years to get that right. So that's the difference between them and I, but neither of us finished on that one.
You were 7 years old. I'm sure they had a team of people that were getting paid to do it, right? You weren't paid to do it, you know?
I was actually 11, but anyway.
Okay.
So,
but you weren't getting paid. That's what I mean.
No, I wasn't getting paid. Yeah. And I didn't have millions of people watching the final result either.
Yeah.
It was just out the front of a school. The cardboard beds in the...
I like it. I think it's great because I just think...
Gold, silver, bronze, did not finish.
Gold. I like it. Yeah. Gold. It's cardboard's recyclable. Cardboard's actually a lot stronger than the average punter nose, Drewy. It's quite a strong material. And I just funny, they want to reduce rooting. Was this to reduce rooting?
Yes. And they were making it so that the bed would actually collapse if you were doing the jiggy. But
that depends on a few things, you know, like if you got a couple of weightlifters, definitely collapse. But if you got a couple
or a shot put or hammer throw, correct.
It depends what type of athlete, Drewy, you know.
The gymnasts might get away with it, you know.
You could get a whole team full of like your lightweight boxers on there having a mass orgy on this thin cardboard. It'd be fine. You get two weightlifters, but you get one weightlifter. How is a one weightlifter going to be on that bloody cardboard bed?
The gymnasts would be able to negotiate their way around that problem, no doubt.
Definitely.
The one thing I will say about the cardboard beds, I'm sorry, I have I thought the idea was gold to keep like the focus, and so they could sleep and not get up to, you know, rooting on the bed to distract them from their task at hand and win the gold. So I thought the idea was gold.
Yeah.
But the product was a did not finish for me.
Okay.
Because athletes started going to Airbnbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
anyway, gold for me. Gold.
Yes. Water sports on the River Seine.
Oh, well, because haven't they come out that water's made some athletes sick, like vomit, you know? So already that hasn't helped French tourism.
It's a bit of a did not finish, isn't it?
Yeah, seriously, up there. Seriously, that is not helpful. That is not helpful.
No, you're trying to compete, and then you see somebody's butt nugget float past you. It doesn't help you, really, does it?
But, you know,
physically and mentally and emotionally.
Does anybody like go to Europe or Paris to swim in that river? It's like do you go to, you know, London, or the Thames, the River Thames, you know, like no one, you just look at the thing, right? They should have just that river, dirty old European river, just for looking at, not for, you know, swimming or fishing.
How memorable will this Olympic Games be? Gold, silver, bronze, or did not finish?
Gold. And I'll tell you why, because of the Red Hot Underdogs. Like, this is the first time we've done Red Hot Underdogs, and it's just makes me enjoy sport, Olympics, rugby league, life more. Am I allowed to say that? Seriously.
Yes.
This is improving my life, Tszyu. The Red Hot Underdogs, when the Red Hot Underdogs is one of, if not the best things in your life, you know, maybe all hope gone from me, but there you go. That's the truth.
I had gold as well.
But
all the wrong reasons. It'll be remembered for all the wrong reasons. And for me, it's a great big car crash that I can't turn away from. We've got...
You don't just drive past and look at this car crash. You get out, you go right, and you just like, look at it, you know, you're like, you get in, you jump in the car crash. You're in the car crash. It's true. We've got the 2 golden she-men in the Masters of their universe. We've got the flag upside down. We've got butt nuggets in the Thames. Butt nuggets galore. We've got golden butt nuggets.
We've got shitstorms on X, or formerly known as Twitter. We've just we had that stupid Last Supper LGBTQ debacle. Debacle. Rain at the opening ceremony. It's just an absolute complete shit show that you just can't turn away from.
Don't forget,
get the popcorn, get the choc tops. It's a goal.
And Australia doing so well, you know. That's
what we should remember it for.
That's the icing sugar on the icing. No, sorry. Icing sugar on the ice cream, Tszyu. Icing sugar on the ice cream. 1 minute to go, Tszyu. There's our 1 minute warning. We get a 10-minute warning and a 1 minute warning. 1 minute, Tszyu.
Our very best Olympics. Thank you, Paris, for giving us the best of the worst and the worst of the best. You were nowhere and everywhere all at once. And it was just absolutely bloody brilliant.
Did you just make that line up now? Nowhere and everywhere all at once?
Yes.
Jesus,
but I don't know why or where it came from. You know.
We need to write that down. I need to use that one. Where you been? Nowhere, everywhere, all at once.
All at once. You know, this is what it gives you. It gives you sound bites.
Oh, mate, I got to go clean this grotto. Want to come over and help me?
No worries.
You know?
Bloody beautiful. I'll hop in my car, grab the keys. I'll see you soon to clean up the grotto.
Oh, yep.
Are you believing me? Probably not. Bye, mate. Later.